All right, here we go. We got another one right here. Check this out. All right, here we go. 2 cops on leave after man they brutally restrained die. 2 North Carolina cops on leave after man they restrained died. Let's get to it.
North Carolina cops are now placed on administrative leave because they detained a man. That man died. Here's the video. The man they killed is Christopher Hensley. Put up his picture with his family. Okay, I'm going to give you the background to this. That's his wife.
And that's his daughter.
That's his child.
And it looks like his wife was pregnant.
Pregnant as well. Christopher Hensley was only 35 years of age. He died after an alleged fight. Now, witnesses disagree with this wording, but the cops are saying he fought them. Witnesses say he just tried to avoid arrest. It was not a fight. Well, law enforcement on June 15th as a father and one-time youth pastor. Okay? He was a father and one-time youth pastor. One of Hensley's neighbors who witnessed him being pinned down told the Citizen Times that she saw him get stunned with a taser at least twice and punched by officers. The neighbor said she did not understand why officers used a stun gun on Hensley. He was resisting arrest, she said, but never threw a punch or fought the officers while she was watching. The situation appeared to be a mental health crisis, according to the neighbor. 2 Fletcher police officers were on the scene, all right? 2 of them. And both have now been placed on administrative leave as the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation investigates. In an initial news release, the Fletcher Police Department said 2 officers were taken to the hospital for non-threatening injuries. So here's what they're doing now. They're playing hide the pickle. We don't know the officers who actually are involved. We don't have all of the information of every cop who was there. Now, remember, they have now placed 2 officers on administrative leave. Did you see more than 2 cops there? Yes, you did. Why do you think only 2 were placed on administrative leave? Remember, there's now a duty to intervene. Okay? If somebody is dying while in custody, if they're telling you they cannot breathe, or they're telling you that they are suffering and you do nothing about it, you allow them to die in front of you, and they are clearly showing signs that they are dying. They are telling you they are dying. You are doing things to kill somebody, and there's no one there to intervene. No one is willing to step up. There should be more than 2 people on administrative leave, fired, and or charged.
Should be.
But this is the routine.
Right there.
The routine is, let's find the scapegoat or two. Let's not disturb the system. Let's just give them these people.
Make them the scapegoats.
Yes, those people deserve penalty. They deserve punishment. Yes. My point is this. Many times we will fixate on what they give us, what they tell us the narrative is, and forget that there's a culture that's unwilling to change because of leadership. All right. Let's go ahead and put up the chief. So for this story, the chief will be the face of the story. This is the Fletcher police chief. His name is Daniel Terry.
Daniel Terry. Chief
Terry said that there were no reports that Hensley was armed. None. All right. The Hensley family has started a GoFundMe to pay for the funeral expenses. Let's put up the picture that you will see on the GoFundMe page so that when you go there, if you would like to help this family organize for the funeral, which is so sad that this is even part of their life now. The funeral expenses for Christopher Hensley, you can go to GoFundMe, and there it is. All right. So life should be the most precious thing. Law enforcement, they're supposed to protect and serve.
Yeah, not execute.
They are part of the public safety dynamic of your local community. But routinely, they are the public safety problem. Jackson, thoughts on this?
Well, the bottom line is that normal interactions with police officers or anybody in general, but especially police officers, don't end in people dying. And one of the things that stuck out to me about this video the most, which reminded me a lot about the George Floyd incident and other incidences like this, is how slowly it happened.
Yeah, actually kind of reminded me of
they had this guy on the ground after tasing him, and they basically, not only did they crush him, but they were terrorizing him in the process. They had all these other officers coming up, walking slowly up to the scene. And then my man started punching him in the legs, totally
that one come punch him in the back.
The guy's already face down on the ground. And they just terrorized this guy. And again, it was a slow process. And then you saw him, now let's do some CPR. It's just, when you see things like this, it's just really difficult to have faith unless you know how the process works, which is why I always go back to local elections, because that's where this is going to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. Cops are supposed to protect and serve the community, not harass and bully and kill. That's an unfortunate situation nowadays. You get cops that don't get much training at all. You get some of these cops that have been bullied, and they go out there to say they're thugs and bullies with a badge and guns. And now they're trying to make them two cops scapegoats. It's cops playing one-on-one that's fine, ladies and gentlemen. And here's another case of happy fuck the cops day. Come and get some pig. Pigs at 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's right. It was mine here, my job. Peace out.